90% of people who are in the corporate job, they want to become entrepreneur once in their life. In this video, I am going to talk to you about transition from corporate employee into the entrepreneur. I will share with you my own experience when I started my journey as an entrepreneur, and I left my career at the middle management level and started my own entrepreneurship journey. So please watch this video up to the end, and I will discuss with you many different phases, many different thoughts comes in your mind when you decide to be the entrepreneur. The very first thing comes in your mind is the salary. As in you get the fixed salary in your job on the first of every month in your account. Now it is not going to happen, and you are going to miss this for quite some long time, because you are at the starting phase of your business, at the inception level. It will take some time to grow your business up to the level of the kind of salary you are getting in your fixed job. So you are going to miss it for the quite some long time. At the same time, you will feel the sense of freedom. You will feel there is no boss. You are your own boss. You have the luxury to choose and decide what to do, what not to do, and you have the liberty to take the decision. But at the same time, there is a high risk involved. As you know, you are playing with your own money. Many startups are having self-funded resources in the financial terms. They invest their own money. So actually you are playing with your own money. So the high risk is involved, wherein in corporates you have the fixed budget, how many people you can hire, what is the promotional budget, what is the marketing budget. There is a fixed marketing strategy on which you need to spend. So you have the fixed budget to play around, wherein in your entrepreneurship journey you have your own money. So you need to be very, very critical in using your own funds. In corporate job, you are meeting with the set people. You have the set team. You know your boss. You know your mission and vision statement of your company. You know the targets. You know everything. Wherein in your own business you need to develop all those things. Maybe at the beginning you will not have the team. Because you have the financial constraint, you cannot hire the people better than you. So you need to be open and flexible enough to work for all the level. There is no HR, there is not going to be any you can say financial management people with you, no marketing people will be with you, there will be no CEO for you. You are going to be everything. So you need to come out of your comfort zone, the comfort you are having in your job. Nowadays, if you see, many young people are coming up as an entrepreneur. They are starting their startups, but sadly 10% of those startups are surviving after 5 years. Have you ever thought why it is so? The thing I realized, it's good I had the 18 years of sales and marketing experience. For the first 10 years in my career, I worked with the wonderful multinationals, wherein I learned acquiring the clients, retention of the clients, hiring the teams, cost versus expense versus profit analysis. I learned how to present the things, negotiation skills and stuffs like that, and those all things helped me in my own venture. Otherwise I would have been very raw. I would have done many mistakes, and due to that I would have failed many more time than now. So it's always good for the young people if they take the 5 to 6 year nice experience with the good corporates. It will sharpen their skills. You will become more mature to handle the situation and the failures in your entrepreneurship. When it is a high risk in the entrepreneurship, at the same time there is a high return. In job there is a lateral thinking, there is a lateral working, and in the cubicle environment there is a lateral growth also. There is a fixed income, there is a fixed increment, there is a fixed set of performance appraisal, everything. Where in your business you can grow multifold within a year. You can take your business at the next level within quite few months if you are on the right path. So the growth is also very high. Yeah, risk is also there. There is a risk. You can't say in the 1 year or in the 5 years how much time you will get the success in the business. You need to be prepared for that also. How much time you can spare to develop this business. Wherein in job you do 10 presentation, you acquire one client, you close the sale or you do not close the sale, end of the month you will get the salary. Where in your business you would not get the money till the time your deal have been closed. So the point is, you are going, meeting the client, doing the presentation, it's all your expense, along with your services, along with your products, along with your manufacturing unit or whatever expense or whatever business you are having. So you will get the money only when the deal will happen. Wherein in job, deal happened or not, you will get your salary. Same way, if you fail in your venture, if you fail in your startup, there are chances you will get highly demotivated, and maybe you can start and you can give the next try to the next venture. But in job, it's a little bit of relaxation. With a little bit of difficulty, you will get another job. You will get low salary job, little than their present salary. But in your business, it's not always a second chance. It's very tough to get the second chance because it's your own money involved in it. We often think there is a flexibility in the business, and we are our own boss, so we can take the holiday whenever we want. Wherein it is not so. In corporate life, you have the fixed Saturday, Sundays off. You can take out time for your family, for yourself. But in your own business, since you are responsible for everything from scratch to next level, so you can expect for the next 3 to 4 years, till the time your business is at the stable level, you would not get any holiday. It's not like that you are going to have Saturdays or Sunday. You might need to involve in your business for 24 hours multiplied by 7 days in a week. So be ready for in job. You have the set systems already in place, right? You have the set budget. You can have the set budget from the management, and you need to work under that. Where in your business, you need to decide where to put in your money, where not to put your money. You have the budget constraints, if I would say like this. You cannot put your money in all the things at the first phase. So you need to be very critical in that. Yeah, in business, the one thing which I realized is once you make a client, the client is going to be forever for you. If you develop the client, if you develop one account for your company, then that client will be forever for you. So what I realized, whenever I change the job, I change the industry, I change the market. I was selling some other product for the another company. Now I am selling for the other product for the other company. So the clients I made 2 years for the other company is not useful for my next company. Where in your business, whatever clients you are making today, they are going to be forever with your company if you are providing the right and the good kind of satisfactory services to them. So that's a wonderful thing. The investment of your time in your business will give you the giant leap for the next 10 years or 15 years. So friends, these are the points which you need to keep in your mind when you are planning for the entrepreneurship, when you are planning for your own venture. See, there are always a two way. One is a corporate life, second is an entrepreneur journey. Entrepreneur journey can give you the growth exponentially, but at the cost of high risk. Where in your job you have the stable income, you have the stable career, you have the set system in place, right? You need to perform year on year. You will get the fixed increment, you will get the fixed growth, and you may not get the right growth because your boss is not satisfied with your performance. But in your business, you can grow multifold the way you want to. The way you want to catch the market, the way you want to grow in life, you can grow financially and intellectually, if you are actually doing on the right path. So friends, there are two different directions. So like in your career, one is corporate job and other is entrepreneurship. You need to plan if you are ready to take the journey of entrepreneurship now, when or where, right? Maybe it's not the right time. As I said, many youngsters are coming into the startup journey, but they have the lack of experience, so they fail. And when they fail, it's very hard for them to digest it. Wherein the people who are little mature now, they had the 5 to 10 years experience in the corporate life, they have been groomed, enough to handle the failures, and failures are going to be higher in entrepreneurship journey in compared to the corporate life. If you fail in the job, maybe with a little bit difficulty, you will get the another job, then you will get the another job. But if you fail in your business one time, second time, you will lose the motivation. So the risk is very high. And so I shared with you my own experience and what all thoughts I am having, corporate life versus entrepreneurship. Now, in whatever phase you are in your life, please plan your entrepreneurship journey by keeping all these things which I shared with you. If you have anything in your mind, please tell me, write to me. I will come back and talk to you on that. If you like my video, please like it, share it, and subscribe my channel for upcoming videos. Thank you so much.